Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I would like to start with some really important update on our copy trading and why actually today or tomorrow can be the best time to start the copy trading in our VIP account. We are currently down in the market by 10% or 12% for the Bitcoin. Probably we will get down even more 10%. So therefore, taking into account our strategy currently is absolutely the best time to begin, because if you begin right now, the market will if the market continue to drop, you get really good entries, because the red days are the days to actually start getting into the market. And if somebody says that it's too early currently to buy, or there will be more market drop, all right, but you never know where exactly is the bottom. And also for our strategy, it doesn't matter where exactly is the bottom. The good thing is that we are already currently down. So if you start currently, probably we will get even more down. And that's actually also a perfect scenario for you if you begin today, because then you will get good entries, really good entries on the way down. And if you begin later when the market is actually recovering, then you will miss those entries, and then you will only have small trades with smaller profits. So therefore, currently it's absolutely great to start. So I really encourage you to use this opportunity, because 90% of people will definitely miss those bottoms and the red days, because they think that it's bleeding and it's bleeding to the zero, but absolutely not. We have tested our strategies over the years, so there is zero chance that we get liquidated with this strategy. So therefore, it's absolutely good idea to start. And the second I would like to pay attention to is that when the market is on the all-time highs, typically there are more people beginning copy trading, but that's definitely not the best time to get in. So therefore, of course, decision is up to you, but I really encourage you to begin on these days when we are red. So as our copy trading is doing, basically it's 5 days in the market. There is 20 winning trades, zero losing trades, and with the Ethereum trade, we are kind of a little bit down for a while. So it's kind of building up slowly on the way down, and it will be larger and longer trade. However, Solana is already made a lot of trades and a lot of profitable trades, as you can see here. Basically, this is one page, then there is another page with the winning trades, then there is another. So this is all the trades we have closed, all the positions we have closed currently in this copy trading. And we see that already the first three customers and the followers are in pretty good profits. There is 30% gain, 18% gain, and 18% gain. So if you jump in right now, then I'm pretty sure that in a couple of weeks you will get also pretty good gains, and probably will never get into the red zone again. So, and that being said, yes, I really encourage you to join this copy trading, which is just beginning with the great strategy tested over the long periods of time and bringing absolutely incredible results. So, with that being said, let's go on to the next topics and the knowledge I would like to share with you today. And that's related trading and actually related related more about the basically the technical analysis and how to analyze the market. So there is the market cap Solana. Currently, I would like to go back to Bitcoin chart. So, and here we see that Currently we are down. Let's hide some things. All right, here is the current situation, and I would like to share with you a little bit about this like traditional retail technical analysis, what they you are using and why you should pay attention to it as well, because it is widely advertised and therefore there is like a lot of people using it, so therefore it also influences the market and makes the impact. So therefore also investment banks and fund managers are looking on those trend lines, patterns, and Fibonacci's, and also RSI's, MACD's, and stuff like that, because that also influence the market. So therefore, we can see that there is, for example, this support line from the larger time frame already in the Bitcoin chart. Let's start from the weekly chart. Then actually we can see that comes from there somewhere. So probably we can draw it like this in a perfect instance. I just changed it then the red one, but okay. That one. So let's draw from the weekly chart already the main things currently in the market. There is definitely trend line. Then there is also definitely the level somewhere there. So also we can mark the level somewhere there. Okay, that's basically the most important levels. Then also I think we can mark maybe this, because then we go from the bottom and then from the top there, and then we also check it again here. So and that's around 60k. So this is the most significant levels that I can currently see. So yeah, let's go to the daily chart. Quickly check the daily chart. Then we can see that basically this we can a little bit adjust this to the more sense, because the more candles finish on the level, the stronger it is actually. And then we see that 1 2 3, maybe here 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 Okay, we can draw like that. That looks good. So then we can go more into the details, probably currently what we are interested in. So this 60k level is still in play if we break down of this trend line. And then we can also, okay, there is 20, 50, 100 and 200 moving averages, but let's just use 50 and 200, because that's used to be like a golden or bearish cross. So let's then go down. Let's go down to 4-hour chart, because there is not that much from here. Okay, maybe here we can add also Fibonacci from this bottom actually to this top. Then we can see that if we have a really large correction, then this basically buying area is around 56 50k region, which aligns with this level here. So then it would be the 52, but I don't see that much of the impulse that we can go down from the other points of view to those levels. So let's pay more attention to this region actually. So therefore, let's go to 4-hour chart. When we go to the 4-hour chart, we see that we are perfectly on the line with this support. then there is perfectly with this level. And okay, here we can basically maybe mark also the all-time high, the new current new all-time high, because it can play a role too. Then we see that we are really nice bouncing from this support, and there we see can also in the smaller time frame can draw this Fibonacci, where there is this retracement levels 50 to 66.7% have typically been quite important. Therefore, we can actually adjust it a little bit on the chart. We can mark this down there. So then we can really see why the market actually stopped here, because there is a lot of things happening in the same time, right? This support line and this Fibonacci retracement level. Also, volume is increasing, because where the volume is increasing, there are typically levels, and also typically market can return to the opposite direction. So therefore, from the technical chart point of view, this is locally it's a good area to buy for the smaller time frame. So, and that's simple analysis from the technical point of view. Therefore, also the market stopped here, but not that much of the impulse yet to the upwards. So therefore, the longer there is no impulse, the more chance that we actually can break down to the 60k level, which can be probably with some wick down even a bit lower, then we can start to shoot again. So, but that's only from the chart and from the technical point of view. Then let's even open RSI indicator, for example, but we can add also in the market. So typically, if we are over 70, the market is overbought. If we are under 30, market is oversold. So currently also we were down under the 30, so therefore we are also the one more indicator accepting that we can go a little bit up right now. MACD is one more popular indicator, moving average convergence divergence, which basically also, for example, this blue line when crosses the red line from the bottom, that's like signaling the bullish, and from the above actually the bearish. So currently it's crossing from above, from below actually, and we are also below this average line, so therefore it's kind of also bullish signal. So but that's working in certain those indicators working in certain periods of time, basically when the market is going sideways, when there is channel trading, when the market is moving like sideways up and down, then those actually indicators work. But then when there is the real move, then basically those indicators do not provide any value or valuable data. So unless we are out of this range, then we can use them in a smaller time frame. Therefore, also, for example, here, if we open the long here, then basically we went already a little bit into the profit. Then we went down here, but probably we can already have a quite a small stop loss, probably already into the profit, hoping for this breakout, probably to take profit, first take profit here, and then if we even break out all of this region, then we can also have a pretty good profit up to maybe 76 or something. So, but that's only from the technical point of view. What I are the main things to watch, because this is watched by a lot of people. Therefore, also in those main regions, there is also more orders coming into the market, more impulse, so more movement. But in the same time, where there is more impulse and more orders for the retail, can be also some larger player coming in and actually using those regions to do the opposite, because there is this large buying volume. So that means that they can actually sell a large volumes too in this region. That means that basically, because for every buyer there have to be the seller against, right? Or the opposite. And if we do not have, for example, if they want to sell here and there is no buyers, then basically the price falls a lot and they have pretty bad average sales price. But in the sense when there is a lot of buyers, then they can sell probably in a lot of volume in just this region and they have pretty good sales price. So there are a lot of things to consider. Therefore, there it's never like 100% one or other direction. Therefore, you have to look also, then you have to go to, for example, first of all, to the order book. Order book shows a lot of things regards the limit orders which where they are standing. For example, I am looking at Binance spot order book for the Bitcoin, and because the Binance is probably the largest in the volume, the exchange, but the best is BYBIT, and the link is down in description. So that you will find yourself. And here we see that actually this still the large buying volume, buy orders volume standing at 5960k, which is not changing already for a weeks. So therefore, I think still this is the region we are trading in 59.72. So and if we get to 75, 76, then there is definitely huge order block with the sales volume, and also I believe there is a lot of stop loss for the shorts. So that is actually also buy volume. So there will be definitely huge volume, and there can shoot a lot uh, up in the pretty fast time frame. So and that is definitely also a thing to monitor if you want to trade on your own. Then of course also for the crypto we can easily track liquidations and liquidation heat map. That is definitely also very important to look at, because there we see those levels where there is a lot of liquidation orders standing. So and on those levels they are watched quite a lot for the large limit players or the banks or institutions, because those regions are used to actually to sell or buy in large volumes, because they see that there will be a large orders filled against. So, and therefore they can sell a large volumes in certain prices or buy a large volumes in certain prices. As we can see here, for example, there were a lot of longs liquidated here, and we were starting to go back up again. So a lot of long liquidations means basically selling. So therefore, this sell volume always filled by someone large player, and they got pretty nice entry price, and now we are going back up. So and then for on other direction, we can see also the levels which are important in other direction here. That's in the small time frame. Then also you have to look not only the liquidations, you have to look also ETFs. ETFs showing pretty nice things too. They actually show whether there is the inflow or outflow, and we see that, for example, yesterday there was more inflow again. So therefore we were also starting to recover a little bit in the market. And USD wise, we can see that basically Grayscale still was selling, but selling in small volumes as here, and that actually means that they really don't want to dump the market that much. So that's probably the case, because if they sell in the large, continue selling in 300 million or something, then it can be the crash. But this actually shows that they do not want to create a crash, and there is still inflow from the BlackRock basically, and then there are like ARK Invest doing nothing, and there are a couple more doing basically on those days nothing, because probably they are not really certain what is going on to happen. So that is also the ETF inflow. Then also you have to look on the funding rate. Funding rate heat map shows how heated is the market, because in those times when we were just going crazy long and there was a lot of leverage, a lot of leverage typically means a lot of retail. So if there is a lot of leverage into the longs, that means also this percentage for the money you have to pay to get open those leverage are pretty high. As we can see here, with some parts it was almost 200% per year. So it definitely not long last longing. Therefore also we had then there we were actually at this 72k or something Bitcoin. Then we were down again, normalizing in normal percent, and then we were heated a little bit again, and now we are back down to 10%, which is normal level again for the BTC. So therefore, taking all of this into account, yes, we can have a retracement right now, a little bit higher prices, but in the same time there is also a little bit of the fear in the market where actually we can lead. And for the fear, I would like to say that also there is fear and greed index in the chart. You can find it here. Let's find the right one. Probably this one. Okay, too much indicators. Probably have to take someone out. Fear. So yeah, here is also the fear and greed. Currently we can see that we are actually pretty low again. At least on the 4 hours chart we are almost on the green. So the green signalizes that we are in good area, but a 4 hour chart probably is not the most important one. The most important is daily one, and then on the daily one we are actually somewhere in between. So not really like complete bullishness right now, and also not that much of the sales. So basically we are in between. But therefore also, as I was starting this video, it's pretty great for our strategy to begin copy trading, because if we fall, we get really good entries for you and you get really good profits quite fast. And if we're going up, we just continue making profits. Not that quick, but we are continuing making profits. So therefore, it's ideal time to begin copy trading. So the links below. Feel free to join and enjoy doing nothing while your money starts to work. And also, one more important thing is to actually follow at least for 1-2 months. So, and if you follow for a year, then you also see really geometric progression in your account, because then also this compound interest starts to work. So with that being said, thank you for your attention. I hope you liked what I said and what I explained you here quite in a quick way. So thank you very much and see you next time.